What's going on, Sheepdog Suresh here, 221B Tactical. Today I want to tell you about the new Hondo bag. Now, this is our most popular all-around bag, whether you're using it as a patrol bag, a bag for at the range, whatever it may be. This is a great all-around bag. It can be carried in multiple different configurations. I'm going to go over that today. We kept all the things that you wanted. However, we gave you a couple of updates just to make the usability a little bit more comfortable for you guys. A couple of small little things we added that we thought that, from your feedback actually, that you'd like. So we added those, and we kept everything else because you guys loved it as it was. So we're going to get into it. I apologize right now for those of you for wearing the sunglasses. Once in a while, you guys, like 1% of you don't like when I do the videos with sunglasses on, but got fortunately a beautiful sunset in the filming location, but there's some sun shining on us right now, so I wanted to just let you know that's why I have the sunglasses on. Okay, let's get into the bag. So, Hondo bag, you guys know the story, you know how it got its name. If not, click the link below, you find out the name. So, what's so great about the new Hondo bag? Well, I'm going to go over some of the features, and as I go through the features, I'm going to tell you about the new features that we've added. And right out of the gate, you're going to notice that one of the newer features are, we actually did a grippier material on these poles here that you close the bag with. I'm going to bring that up here. You can see here, just because we had a different kind of pull on there. However, we wanted something that gave you a better purchase when you were opening the zippers. So we kept all the same heavy-duty zippers, and of course the exterior giving you that weather protection against fluid. So if you have this bag out and you're in the rain, obviously you can't go swimming with the bag, but it's going to give you protection from the elements, rain, snow, things like that. So you have the front pockets here, you have the full MOLLE right here to attach whatever it may be. So you have an extra pouch that has some MOLLE capability. You can actually weave that in and hang that there, whatever it may be. You want to carry extra mags, whatever it might be, whatever you want to carry, IFAK. So you have this pouch that opens up very nicely here, and you have your little key ring here that helps you grab whatever it is you want, and you have your front pocket here. Now you're going to see, here's one of the first times you see one of the new features. You see the inside lining of these pockets are now gray. We made them gray for improved visibility at night, and also when you're just looking for something. A lot of the stuff that we are putting in these bags, whether we're law enforcement or tactical minded people, a lot of the stuff we're putting in these bags are black. So when the inside of the bag is black as well, sometimes you have a little bit of a hard time finding things when you're kind of rooting around for them. So you'll see there's now internal gray elements, another new feature of the new Hondo bag that you'll notice. So we kept the key ring here, and you could of course really easily unclip that and remove it if you have a key ring there. And then down here, once again, you have another pocket here that gives you the gray and a nice big storage pocket up front. Now you get to the hidden pocket, which is in between these two pockets. Now this zipper pull is concealed, so you have a hard time seeing it, but it actually is a pocket that goes behind these two pockets. Great for concealing items that you don't want everyone else in the world to know about, so that's a great pocket there. You all love that pocket, so we definitely wanted to keep that. You have your D-ring here, so you could hook carabiners onto, things like that. So I always love carabiners. I love having carabiners on all my bags. You never know when you need to hook it to something, or you need to hook something to the bag, so a great option for that. Now you're going to open the bag down, and you have clips here on the sides that hold this panel at wherever you want. So if you only want it to come down this far, great. If you want it to come all the way down, great. And if you want to have it lay flat, you can just unclip both and it completely lays flat. And there you see some more of the gray. Now, of course, this panel folds down. It holds up top with the Velcro there. You see the Velcro right here, so that holds right up there. And you have the adjustability right down here. You have a whole pocket here, a whole zipper to put things in here, and you close that up. Once again, if this is sitting on a seat on a patrol car or in your truck next to you, you could fold this down and have this as layer one. And of course you see the beautiful full MOLLE panel here. So you have the ability to attach anything you want with Velcro, patches, your ninja things, whatever it may be, but you also can attach anything you want with MOLLE. So a beautiful feature there that gives you, and you could fold that up and cover that as well. Inside this pocket, you'll see here that you also have more Velcro here. So you have the Velcro down here, you have the Velcro up here that the panel attaches to, and you have Velcro all the way deep inside that bag. I don't know if you guys can see here, but it's all the way there. So along this back panel, you have the ability to Velcro anything else you want. We added some Velcro in there, once again, because you guys said you want more Velcro to attach whatever it is. You guys have a million things you're carrying. I know when I was on the job as an officer, I had the same thing. I had a million things, and I would love little pouches to keep organized, just so I didn't want this to be like a purse where I was just throwing stuff in there and I didn't know where stuff was. So it was a great option. There, you have your handle for your briefcase carry, which is style 1, where you can carry the bag like that. And then, so layer 1, layer 2, now we're gonna go to layer 3. Now layer 3 is the primary layer of this bag, and you have the ability to now have even more organization. So on this side of the bag, you have 2 zipper pockets here. You have a buckle that attaches here. So if you have anything in here that you don't want falling out, you can secure that in there. Once again, you have the new expandable gray here, and you want to make sure that when you are organizing things, of course, you could find them quickly. That's the whole point of being efficient when you're packing a bag out like this. So now you'll see the depth here of this bag. Now it is deeper than the traditional, our original Hondo bag, but what's even more incredible is that this expands out. So you see how deep this is here already, and then if you have more stuff, I use this thing to travel, and I could pack this with a couple of days worth of clothes, toiletries, a pair of shoes, and it's great. But what you're not seeing is one of the greatest features. So this can fold down, like I said, if this was on a car seat next to you, you could have it facing you. So when you're driving, you're looking at the bag and it's like this, and everything is folding down towards you. Now this right here is one of the features that we kept that you guys wanted. This is a tear away panel that allows you to now put this, you could build this out however you want. So you could add, this is Velcro MOLLE as well. Once again, we love the Velcro MOLLE because it gives you the option to Velcro things onto it or attach with MOLLE, whatever you want. So you can attach whatever you want here, and then you have organization on the back. You have all these pockets. You have a clip to make sure that nothing falls out if you don't want. Big deep pocket here, and then you have the pockets here, all for organization, so you can keep everything separate and organized. And now the beautiful thing about this, you have the strap. So you can keep this mounted inside the bag, and you have the little Velcro on the sides that keep it mounted inside the bag, or you could take this out and hang it on the seat next to you, and you could hang it on the front of the seat, you could hang it on the headrest, hang it behind the seat, but either way, you almost have a whole separate storage capacity on here. So if there's something that you want to be able to take out of the car or take out of your truck, and you want to have this built out with a bunch of pouches so you don't have to take the whole bag with you, you could just build this out with your pouches, your MOLLE attachments, flip it over, have all your stuff in here that you need, whether it's medical, whether it's for your firearm, whatever it might be. You have that all built out here, so you could quickly remove it from the bag or throw it on the headrest, and then when you need to remove it from the headrest, just take it off the headrest, and you could run out. You could run out and just at least have it with you going to where you are, and then when you get to wherever it is you're going, hang it on something, and you have all that there with you. So once again, it attaches by just the Velcro on the sides of the bag. It just right there, and easily comes out. Now, when you take it out, of course, once again, you have great storage inside this bag, great organization. Now, this is all padded here, so this is all padded here. So if you're carrying a laptop, whatever it might be, you have that padded protection. So once again, you have the strap here that can help protect anything from flying out. You have multiple pockets here for storage, and the best part, this is all padded, this is all gray, so you could find stuff now, and you could see stuff at night. You have a nice gray, lighter backdrop to it, but what you're going to see now is even one of my favorite parts of the bag. You're going to see how much it expands when you open this up. And I'm going to open this all the way up here, and you're going to see this expand. You got another 3 inches of expansion here. So now you see how deep that bag can actually go. So when people say, how do you travel with this? Well, once you have the ability to undo this expansion, look how deep it is. I could put my whole hand in, and I have pretty long fingers and a long arm. Look how deep it goes before you see it goes past my wrist there. So you now have that incredible storage and that expansion capability. So you may not need to have it expanded while you're just, in your patrol car, or maybe keep it in your truck. But if you now have a purpose where you now have to go on a trip or whatever, or you're going out of the car for a longer period of time, you want to take stuff with you, you have that there. And of course you have the panel that you can build out as well. Something I like to do when I travel, when I'm on an airplane, is I like to put the stuff that I'm going to use and need on this, and then when I get on the plane, I put this in the overhead, but I take this out and I just kind of have it with me. I could hang it on the seat in front of me, or just kind of hang it off the tray in front of me, or I could just kind of put this on the ground with me, and now I have all the little stuff. I have my chargers, I stick my iPad in there, a book that I'm reading, my bottle of water, all of that fits on here, and I have a bunch of pouches that I put on the back of mine. So all of that fits, so it's a great little bag, almost within a bag, that you can take out real quick, hang anywhere you want, and you're ready to go. So you have the storage in there. Now, up top, you have the buckles that are flush mounted, so you could actually just, put the buckle in and click it with one hand. Now, that's how the bag closes up, and that we have kept the same. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zip the bag closed and bring everything to button up, and now we're gonna talk about how the bag can be carried. Now, as you guys know and love, the bag converts and can be carried in multiple configurations, and that's why this bag became so popular. So you guys have that, you guys see that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close that up right now, just so for ease of doing this part of the demo, I'm gonna close that up, and just to close that, you just collapse it down, of course, just like a suitcase that expands that you may have, and you just push that in, close it up. Okay, so now that that's closed up, and we're back down to our regular depth here, and you see the buckles on top, that they're flush mounted. Now, flush mounted, I did that so if you are driving or you're doing one-handed operation, this part of the clip is not flopping around. You could actually take your hand and with one hand manipulate that clip in there, because if that female end of the clip is flapping around too, sometimes it's hard to do that. So that's why we flush mounted that. Okay. So now, how do you carry the bag? So of course you have your briefcase carry, you have your Velcro strap that can put both in, and there you go, nice. You have some slight padding up there, of course. So that's version 1, great for taking it in and out of your car, your truck, carrying it in the airport, whatever it may be, traveling around, whatever you use a bag, going to the range, great. Loaded this bag out with plenty of mags and ammo, and of course weapons if need be, all here. Now, other way you can carry this bag is the shoulder strap. The shoulder strap can be removed with our heavy duty clips right here. So, and you have a little bit of a padded strap here. You could throw it over your shoulder, and this would be the second way you carry it. Now, sometimes you want it to be a little bit more packed out, and when it has heavy weight in it, well, then you're probably gonna wanna put it over your shoulder, and you're gonna wanna, I wanna make sure I don't knock my mic off, and so you could do cross chest there and have it around your back there. So now that's your third way of carrying it. The fourth and final way of carrying this bag is on the back. And sometimes when I have it loaded out, or I know I'm gonna be packing it out, but I'm gonna be on my feet all day and I just don't wanna have to manipulate it on my shoulder, whatever, I'll actually just take the shoulder strap off and I'll throw that in one of the pouches in the bag, and then on the back of the bag here, you have this zipper, and of course you have padded ventilation back here on the bag. And back here, you deploy padded and ventilated backpack straps. So you can take the straps out here, they tuck away nicely, and now you just clip them on the bottom D-rings here. And right here is where you clip them on. I'm going to just clip them with the D-ring here like this. Trying to keep this on camera for you. And now you have yourself a backpack. Once again, the great thing about this is if you feel like throwing it on your back, you know, you're going on a longer hike. I've taken this thing hiking. I've taken this when I go in the woods with the dog. I've taken it. I've gone on a mountain bike ride and thrown it on my back, and it is perfect. Now, of course, you have the ability to expand it as well. So if you wanted to do that, great. So nice padded straps, nice and comfy. You throw it on your back, and of course, get to whatever it is you're doing on your mission, adjust the straps, and of course you have the chest strap here that you can buckle if you need. I'll be honest with you, the chest strap is only something I use when I have it loaded out really heavy. It's got to be really loaded out heavy, and I'll cinch this down, and you have a little bit of stretch here, so it's not just it's not constricting your breathing or anything like that. So that's a nice little feature we added, a new feature we added as well. So you have the ability to now carry this bag in 4 different ways, but there's more. When you get this bag, because of how it's designed, you have the ability to now add body armor to it. And we add the body armor to it with a basic body armor panel. This is an 11 by 14 panel, and you could put this panel in the bag in 2 different spots. You could actually put it into the panel right here in the back of the bag, and you could also put it right here into the panel on the front of the bag and lock it in. So I put this panel right here, and this is a level 3A panel. I'm going to do this so you guys can see, and I lock that panel in here. Well, now I got a ballistic panel on the front. Now I take a panel and I put it in the back of the bag, and you can imagine now I have ballistic protection on the back, and I have ballistic protection here. So I have the ability, if need be, to turn this into a little bit of a ballistic shield. You have protection here, and you have protection here. Now this is great in a few different situations. If you need, especially for police officers getting ambushes are up, but also if you're just a responsible civilian, you're looking to protect your family, whatever it may be, you have the ability to throw this in a windshield. If you're taking gunfire, you could rip your bag off your seat, throw it into the windshield, and give yourself some protection till you get out of the car, get to the back of the car. But if you're out and about and you have an active shooter, active killer situation, you have the ability to now get what you need out of the bag, take the shoulder strap, shorten it up, and literally hang it around your neck. And once you shorten that up, you have the ability to now have at least some body armor protection in front of you. Now this is going to protect, of course, your vital organs, and it hangs down. I know you guys can't see, but it's going to also protect your pelvic girdle here. I'll move this out of the way so you see what I'm talking about right here. Boom. So you have that ability to now hang this around your neck and get to work, whatever it might be, get to safety, throw this around your child's neck maybe, whatever it may be. So that is yet another feature of this bag that people love, that we wanted to expand upon, make these pockets a little bit bigger to fit those 11 by 14 panels. So a great all-around bag with a ton of features, and that's why it is our most popular bag. It's our best-selling all-around bag. Of course, we have our backpacks and our other bags, but when it comes to all-around best-selling bag, this bag has been sold around the world, and these new edits and these new improvements to this bag are going to just take it to the next level. We know that, and we did it for you guys. You guys said you wanted to make this bag even better. You loved it, but you wanted these features. We listened to your comments on social media. We listened to the comments you sent in via email, and some of you have even called in. A lot of agencies have ordered this for all their officers. So we have situations like that where we love getting your feedback, and we put it right into the product. So there you go. That is the new and improved Hondo bag. Hope you enjoyed all the information about this bag. There's other videos out there about the bag as well. I know it was a little bit of a longer format video, but there's a lot to go over with this bag, so I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. When we first launched this bag, we had a lot of stuff that people were kind of finding out on their own. They didn't really know about the features of the bag, and they're like, I just found this out. I've had this bag for a year, and I didn't even know this pocket was here or what this was used for. So want to make excuse me, a little bit of a longer format video to give you guys a more in-depth look of this bag so you guys know all the little tricks and features and things like that. And that's really it. Guys, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about this bag, the Hondo bag, or any of our incredible bags, please send us an email, sales@221btactical.com. Our team is there 24/7 to answer all your questions. And of course, if you're an agency, you're looking to buy 50, 100 of these bags, whatever it may be, make sure you give us a call. Call our sales team, and they're going to give you a special deal on the bulk order. We have these bags in one of many retail locations around the world. We're in over 250, 260 retail locations now. So you have access to this bag in select stores. If the bag is not in your favorite tactical gear store or your favorite supplier that supplies your agency or your local supplier doesn't have it, just tell them to give us a call and we'll get the bag to them. We could send them a sample of the bag, whatever, and let them know that you want that bag in their store and you want to access it through them. So guys, that's it. Thank you so much. Remember, when you're out and about, always watch their hands, watch your six, and get home safe. Hondo bag available now. Thanks for watching. See you next time.